welcome to a Tuesday morning. We're past the halfway of November. Woohoo! Ready, set, baby jumping jacks. Start my watch. So I got to thinking if there's a right way and a wrong way for jumping jacks. Just because what Chris and I do are opposite to each other. When my arms swing out, my feet go out. When Chris's arms go out, his feet go in. My feeling is that what he's doing is probably correct, but trying to do something different for me would just be a gong show. So I'm doing jumping jacks like this. If you find that you're doing them the Chris way, then you just keep doing them that way. Okay, we're going to slow this down in 3, 2, 1. So we go out and in and out and in. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Chris's way is the standardized way. I'll assume that the volleyball player does jumping jacks right and the cyclist does them wrong. Woo! Got that little double hop in your knees on the inside and the outside. 3, 2, 1. Come on to that. All right, let's hike out our butt kickers. Hike it out. So we're going to do skater squats today. If you've been to the gym with me, you know what that is. If you haven't, then you're going to learn today. It's just a version of a single leg squat, and it's a really good way to get us stronger with limited equipment. Let's jog this out. Ready, set, jog it out. Unless, of course, your calves are already burning from that jumping jack thing we did, you can still just walk this out too. Keep breathing. Maybe huffing and puffing by now already. Let your breath elevate. All right, 3, 2, 1. Come on to that. And let's hike knee to opposite elbow. So my son, who's quite concerned with the dark winter months, kind of in the past, seasonal affected stuff hit him pretty hard, so he's kind of worried about it. So of course he delves into it and gets all the facts and information. And so we got another 4 to 5 weeks to go as the days get shorter and shorter. But to his surprise, the information showed him that the evening only gets shorter by 13 minutes from this point right now. So that's not much. So if we're already feeling like, wow, it gets dark early, well, it does. And it's not really going to get much darker earlier before it gets lighter again. 3, 2, 1, come out of that. All right, wide stance. Well, not too wide, like just a nice ready stance, okay? Arms level, and we're just going to take the right hand and reach to the left, and the left hand reach to the right, and we're going to twist and turn, ankles, knees, and hips. Everything turns as far as it can. You're simply kind of reach in the opposite direction across your body as far as possible. Stomach is nice and tight, and you might find your trunks also twisting a little bit. Okay? Rolling up onto the ball of one foot as you reach. There we go. Okay, now, however you're doing this to start with, reach a little further. Further. Okay? Exhale on the reach. Exhale as you get all the way out there. 3, 2, 1. Come out of that. Perfect. All right. Arm circles in the most comfortable size and location and speed that you want. We got some side plank stuff today too. I think. I don't know. I'll look at the list. But I'm pretty sure we got, this is kind of a spicy D to join in. So if you're wondering Oh, I'm glad I joined in today. Maybe not. Okay, let's speed this up and make them smaller. Speed it up, make it 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 smaller. And relax. Nice. Okay, let's go the other way. Again, size, location, speed that just works for you. And it would be cool to see what we've all chosen for this. I don't know, I just think that's interesting. Because you know someone's just doing something funky, right? Anyways. Okay, speed it up, make it smaller. 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 As small and fast as you can, and relax. Ooh, all right. One last stretch to get us ready to go. Spider-Man stretch, so wide feet. So go wide and then go a little wider. Make your feet point straight forwards. And now one knee bends and one knee stays straight. And you go as low as you feel comfortable. And then switch sides. Obviously one leg is working. More importantly, the inside of the thigh of the straight leg is getting stretched out. And that's what we're shooting for. Because that's going to get a little tingly today, okay? Back and forth. As you go, you pick a level or a depth that really feels right for you. And then, with each consecutive repetition, maybe try just a millimeter lower. Nice and slow. If you're feeling like this really feels like part of a workout already, yeah, it's the last warm-up exercise. So legally I'm allowed to sneak in a little exercise here, even though it's called the warm-up. One more each side. Last one coming up. All right, come out of that. Okay. Actually, I'm just going to make a little change to my setup here so you can see what's going on. All right. Yeah, that's going to work. Okay. So I've got my slippy thing. And let me show you the exercise. The idea is, I'll give you a picture of it right off the start here. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm going to slide. Okay. That's what that looks like. Oh yeah. So the goal here, the foot that's on the slidey thing doesn't do any work. No work. It's the other leg. So it just slides out and you just go straight down and you come straight up. Okay? If you're stronger, you'll go lower. Okay? How low you go doesn't matter. It's just that if you find yourself, you kind of move towards the slidey foot, and here's the signal that you've done that. On the way up, you find yourself like scooching it in like this. Okay, you've done that wrong then, okay? So if I'm on my left foot, I actually like to lean to my left a little bit to make sure I'm not leaning to my right. And that's it. The other thing that you're gonna kind of focus on is that knee of your working leg kind of almost shoots to the outside. It for sure doesn't collapse in. It might want to collapse in. Sometimes they do that, okay? So we're going to do on one leg, we're going to do that for 40 seconds, okay? And then we get a nice 30-second break. And then for 40 seconds, we're going to do a bear walk, okay? So that's just hands and knees, just like this. The knees pop up about an inch, and then we just take a step forward and back. So left foot, right hand, and then opposite. Right foot, left hand. And that's going to be our 40-second ab exercise. Call it a break between skater squats, okay? As far as what you're doing with your hands, sorry, I'm just going to make a little adjustment here. I like to pretend I'm a speed skater with this. So I'm sweeping through like that, okay? Another thing to do with your hands is just have them in front and then kind of reach forwards just to kind of counterbalance the fact that when you're doing this exercise, your rear end is reaching backwards. Okay? And that's the plan. Grab a drink. It's 40 seconds one side, 40 seconds the other side. Bear walk. Okay. is going to work great. Let me just, all these adjustments. Yeah, I'll have to do that later. Okay, 10 seconds. Ready? Pick a leg, doesn't matter which one. Ready, set, that's our time. So we're just sliding it out and sliding it in. I know the temptation to go towards the slidey leg is strong, so try to resist that. And we're doing this slowly, okay? You're breathing, right? So you're exhaling as you come up. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. If you find yourself, your range of motion is just what might feel really limited, like you're barely moving, that's okay. That's perfect, that's awesome. If this is what it looks like, rest. If you're just barely going up and down, you're getting all the benefits imaginable. Okay? We're doing the other side. Okay? Okay. Ready? Oh, sorry, 10 seconds to go. Getting all excited. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And down and up. Again, those hands can just stay in front. For sure, reach them forwards, and that helps the butt go backwards. Exhaling on the way up. If this is a brand new thing for you, like you've never done a single leg type squat before, I think normal response is, why is this so hard? What's wrong with me? Nothing's wrong with you. That's just the way it is. And rest. Awesome. Yeah. So that's going to be one of our kind of key pieces we're going to sneak in. There's different versions of it, but we're going to add that to the mix so that when spring comes, we're rock stars. Also, if you're doing snowshoeing or cross-country skiing in the wintertime, this will really help with that. Okay, bear walk in 3, 2, 1, and just a little walk forwards and back. The goal here is you've got something imaginary balanced on your lower back, and it's not moving. It's not going to fall off. Okay? You might wonder, when am I supposed to exhale with this exercise? I don't know. In between inhalations, somehow. There is no good place. You just keep breathing. Sneak in little breaths whenever you can. Remember, you've always got the option. Rest. You've always got the option of dropping the knees to the floor, take 2 breaths, and then resume. Okay. 1 round, we're going to try for 3. Get ready for your slidey thing. Okay. Ready in 3, 2, 1, and descend. Try for your heart. You can spend just like a count of 1 at the top to give yourself a little break, or resist that urge to stay at the top and just add a little more sizzle to your leg work. And we're doing it. It's also reasonable to do this faster than I'm doing it right now. That just means you have to do more reps though. And rest. Perfect. Okay. So if you've really found, again, I'm just doing some guessing here based on what I've seen in the gym. If you're really stuck on this like scooching it back thing, all you're doing is you're moving towards the slippy thing versus away. To counteract that, lean away from the slippy thing to start, and then drop. Ready? Go. Awesome. Exhaling on the way up. Try to smile. That will make a difference. We're almost done. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Perfect. There's also a balance piece that we're all working with there too, right? So that's nice. Okay, get ready for bear walk. In 5. Get ready. This is done slowly and carefully. Here we go. Every once in a while, do a quick check on those knees. Make sure they're only about an inch or two off the ground. To make this a little bit harder, spend more time with your foot and hand in the air, okay? And obviously, to make it easier, make your step quick, less time in the air. And rest. One more set to go. All right, every day the same kind of mantra runs through my head when it comes to training and activity and fitness. It's one day at a time, consistency. Ready, set, here we go. One day at a time. I like to catch myself looking down at my feet once in a while. Think to myself, again, did I forget where the ground is? So you're looking forwards, I'm looking forwards. Now you can see my eyes just keep looking down, right? Habit. Let's try to break that. Rest. Nice job. Okay, that was the last one for that leg. We're coming up to the last one for the other leg, and then bear walk. Oh, so it's such a good feeling when it's the last one, right? Okay, 5 seconds. Ready, set, and down and up. At this point, notice how it feels. Is your leg getting tired and the whole thing is just falling apart? Then don't go as low. Or is your body kind of figuring this out? Right? New exercise, 3rd round. A little mini rock star inside of you is coming out. Right? It's like, oh yeah, I got this. I could do this all day long. 3, 2, 1. Rest. All day long. Nice work on that. Okay, one more bear walk and then moving on to part B. All right, 10 seconds. Get ready. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Bear walk. Still 40 seconds. Keep your lower back nice and quiet, nice and still. No shaking, no wiggling. to the end. And rest. Oh, okay, part A done. Rest. Grab some water. Nice work. So something like a bear walk or a plank or all the core stuff we do, the ones that involve just holding and holding, are followed up by lots of breathing and breathing. Okay. Part B is a nice, stable, still, quiet, peaceful plank pyramid, okay? A plank pyramid. So get your family together, anybody you know, neighbors and friends, get them in your house, let's make a big pile and have a plank pyramid. No, we're going to do, so it's going to be 20 seconds and then rest for 20 seconds. And then 30 seconds and then rest for 20. Rest is always 20. Why rest more when you don't have to, right? So it's going to be 20, 30, 40, 50, 40, 30, 20. That's our plank holding times. And our rest is always 20 seconds. So if you got a set of stairs nearby, your hands are on that third step and you're doing your plank in that position, you're on the back of the couch or a chair, whatever you're planking on, hopefully it's stable, it doesn't move. Push up against the wall if it's going to move. Then there's the knee option, okay? That works really well. And then if you're in the full plank position, you also have the option of taking a knee, take 2 breaths, and then jump right back in. Those are all the ways I think that you can make this work. Okay, let's rock and roll before I run out of time, because I don't know how long this takes. Okay, so planking for 20 seconds in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're just holding the plank. That's it. This is way too easy for you. You can add a little spice to it. You can move your feet in and out if you want during the whole time, or you can do the hand to chest thing if you want. Okay. You can do the toe tapping thing. Rest. Okay. So you can add some of that movement to it. Okay. Or what you can do is just be still and squeeze your stomach even tighter with no motion, just so you appear that you're just a stone. Okay, go. Ready? This time it's 30 seconds. We're going. We're in 30 seconds and we're totally still. This is where you need, if you got a pet, so this is when your dog gets all excited and decides to lick your face and then run or do zoomies between your arms, right? Almost there. And rest. What we need is those those yoga goats. I'll send a goat to you if you want. And it can just walk all over you when you're doing planks. That would be so cool. Okay, we're going again in 3, 2, 1. This one's for 40 seconds. 40 seconds. You have to keep breathing. Best advice, you figure it out. Inhalation, exhalation. Stay strong through both. Here's a fun trick. Try reading something or reciting something out loud while you're doing this, okay? It passes the time and also trains your stomach more. And rest. All right, that 40 seconds felt different than the 30, definitely. Okay, next one's 50, and we don't go any longer than that. So I'll try to call out the halfway mark. Maybe a good place to take a break and then keep going. Okay, ready, set, go. We're planking. And it's only for 50 seconds. just kidding. It's actually for 50 seconds. And that's a long flipping time. But we got it, because now we're down to 30. And we did 30 a little while ago, and that wasn't that bad. Okay, that's the halfway mark. We got it. Be strong. Hang in there. 10 seconds. Almost done. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. All right. Now we're doing 40 seconds, then 30, then 20. And this is kind of like a Chris Angel magic trick. Watch, everybody, how Duane makes 40 seconds feel like 50. Because that's what this is going to feel like. So get ready. 3, 2, 1. We're up. That's right. It's only 40 seconds. It's going to feel like 50. That's okay. That's why we're here, right? Oh, okay, hold on a minute. Oh, we're way past the halfway mark already, so that's good. Keep breathing. Keep holding. 5 seconds to go. And rest. Oh, that definitely felt like 50 seconds. Okay. So now, for my next magic trick, I'm going to make 30 seconds feel like 50 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, off we go. And we're holding. And we're breathing. So what I like to do sometimes is just rock back and forth. I mean, like forwards and backwards. Just a little bit. Kind of gives you something to do while I'm holding this. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Just a slight change in position lets me survive to the end. And rest. Oh yeah, we have 1 to go. 1 to go. This is only 20 seconds. So it's a mystery as to what it's going to feel like, but it's 20 seconds. In 5, 3, 2, 1. And this is going to be the last one. It's only 20 seconds. We can do it. We're holding on. Oh, we're past halfway already. And rest. All right, you might have collapsed down to the floor, or maybe you've popped up and you're ready for more. Either way, that's all the work of today. So catch your breath. We're going to sneak in one little stretch here. Okay. Okay, so now, oh, that was fun. If you've got something that you can lean against, for sure, we're going to go back to that initial Spider-Man stretch that we did in the warm-up. That was unaided. We didn't lean on anything. But now we're actually going to lean on something. So, what am I going to lean on? I really don't want this to be hard as far as a position to hold, but I want to get a stretch. So I'm going to take a nice wide stance. Whew, okay, back of the couch, back of a chair, in front of a couch actually works really well too. Okay, and then I'm just going to take my hands onto that thing, and this inside of this leg is just getting a really nice stretch. My other leg is in the same position that I was in before. Oh, okay, and we're going to switch sides. And we're just trying to get our hips low to the ground. Get your body weight. A kitchen chair works really well for this. And I'm trying to push my pelvis towards the floor and stretch that straight leg. Okay, switch sides. If what you're leaning on has really sharp edges and is corrugated, that's not the best way to go. But being the genius that I am, always solving problems. Okay, switch sides. My goodness, eh? And we're breathing. All right. Well, thanks for coming this morning. Appreciate it as always. Come out of that. And hopefully that new exercise worked well for you. You're going to see it regularly to just get us to the next level of leg strength. So enjoy the day and see you again. Take care.